going on, guys? This is Tharshey and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we have a absolutely incredible siege of Moria in Total War Rise of Mordor, which is the Lord of the Rings mod for Total War Tiller. Anyway, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please do drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Anyway, let's get straight into the battle. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I'm playing the Dwarves of Erebor and I'm defending Moria. And I'm up against my friend who I was in a Discord call with, the Finnish Viking, and he's playing the Uruk-hai of Isengard. So this is a 1v1 siege of Moria, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty great. So Finnish Viking, he's playing Isengard. He's got a ton of Uruk-hai infantry. He's brought some berserkers. He's got a catapult. He's got some Uruk-hai pikes. And I believe he has some crossbows as well. Yeah, he's got some Uruk-hai crossbows, and he has a unit of sappers. As for my army, I've got a lot of Erebor halberdiers, I've got Erebor spear guards, I've brought some more Erebor spear guards here. I have some Erebor axe warriors, I have some Erebor axe throwers, I have my two Mordens, I have my Iron Guard, I have some more halberdiers, some more axe throwers, I have 3 units of Usher of the Red Mountain. I do have one onager as well, and then some more backup axe warriors, 3 units of dwarven Baruka, 3 units of warriors of the Red Mountain. Then I have Dane Ironfoot and his Sons of the Mountain unit, the Arid Mithrin veterans, and my Mansion Reclaimers. And I also have, where is it? Back here, I have 3 units of escort mercenaries. I do have some cavalry. Anyway, battle's already unfolded. They took down the Door of Moria, which I really love this map. Like, it had the beautiful like silvery bluish thing on it, like from the movies. But yeah, he knocked it down with his battering ram, and now he's gonna come in. But I'm pretty confident at this point because like I've got this lovely like box over here with heavy spear infantry everywhere, and then I got my Erebor halberdiers and my spear guards here as well. And now he sent in his sappers. And I was like, okay, I wasn't too worried because I saw them go straight into melee, so I was like, okay, they're gonna die. And then I was like, oh no, hold on, they pull back, and yeah, this happened. That quarter of my army is just dead and gone already. Okay, these guys only got blown over. Also these guys, but a lot of them died. Just looking at the balance of power, I went from basically 4,550 units all the way down to 3,900. So I lost about 650 units. Like, that's a lot of men lost. So yeah, and then he immediately charged through his Uruk-hai infantry to try and make use of the gap. Though I'm quickly sending in. Luckily, I had these 2 units of Erebor axe warriors in the back, so I'm sending them in to reinforce now. Like, I was hoping this would hold a lot longer, but I mean, yeah. Sap has happened, and just look at this. Just dead dwarves everywhere. That's like 2 units of halberdiers and spears just gone. Plus like another 2 units of spears that were sitting back here that also got affected for some reason by that explosion. So those sappers did really good work over there. Yeah, now over here I'm just trying to hold him back at the moment right now with this unit of spear guards and the other unit of spears. I'm sending this unit in just so he doesn't flank around for now. And then I believe I am, yeah, right now I'm just deciding, I'm like, should I fall back here or should I try hold? Then, yeah, so I do decide to hold on. I'm going to send up some more units to hold there. Because this is a very good spot, even though, yeah, just look at all these poor dwarves. I mean, they may be brilliant warriors, you know. They were all here hoping to kill a lot of orcs, or in this case Uruk-hai, but yeah. They'll never get their chance to now. They were just blown up by Saruman's, you know, magic or gunpowder. Don't even know. But yeah, so he's piled in like 3 units of Uruk-hai infantry now. I'm just holding him back at the moment with Erebor axe warriors, my halberdiers, and my spear guards. And yep, there we go. I'm sending 3 units of Erebor axe warriors now to try and create a new box. So I can, because I'm trying to make this into like a kill box. So I have like. So basically I defend like over here, over here, over here. Then I can have like ranged units and stuff just pounding away. So yeah. Okay, yeah, I am holding here though, so he's not gonna be able to push through. So yeah, he has one unit of sappers only, I think. Yeah, but he does have a catapult, even though, I mean, sappers, I think, kinda should count as artillery, since, you know, they're pretty powerful. So yeah, he's got one catapult, I got one catapult. He does have the sappers and crossbows. We didn't really have any rules, so there was no restrictions on amount of pikes or archers or anything like that. Okay, now I'm falling back my arrow axe warriors. Yep, okay, so I'm falling them back. Yeah, I'm trying to make a new kit box over here to try hold them. I just left these guys here to just slow them down. While I'm just maneuvering all my troops around. Yep, and the ministry. Oh, he's trying to flank around a bit, yeah. Trying to run some Uruk-hai infantry on the side. I pretty much have my new box set up though. I have this unit over here, yeah. Come on. Yeah, I should try pull these guys back just now. And am I going to? I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm just okay. I'm just trying to get my Airborne Axe Warriors into position. Oh, there we go. He's sending in a unit of pikes. The Uruk-hai pikes. No, he's pulling them back, I think. Yeah, and I'm running my spears back now. I have set up a new box here of Arrow Axe Warriors, all in shield wall. And now I'm mixing in my Arrow Spear Guards over there, and I'm also gonna pull these guys back. Yeah, there we go, pulling these guys back. I leave my Halberdiers there though, because I'm just trying to slow him down so I can try to get these guys back into position. Plus they're already breaking, so it doesn't really matter. They only have 24 men in their units. And now I have my kill box effectively set up. Yeah, the Halberdiers broke, so they're all gonna die. But that's fine. Right now though, it's not looking good for me because yeah, I've lost he's basically got a full army and I've already lost like 600, 700 units. So that was a good start for him. There you go, my axe throwers are throwing now. They're throwing the axes into the back of these Uruk-hai infantry. Though there is a bit of friendly fire as well. Maybe a bit more friendly fire than I would want. And then I have these guys trying to throw it in the back of these guys here. So I'm trying to hit opposites, just so that they're more effective. There you go, yeah, the axes are doing some decent damage. And now this is my first big defense now, over here. And I like how they look though, it's just like lines of like silver and then this ugly brown for the Uruk-hai. Don't get me wrong though, obviously the Uruk-hai and the models and stuff look amazing, but ugly because you know they're all throughout the Uruk-hai technically, but and he's pushing in pikes, so sending in a unit of pikes over here, and I immediately focus my axe warriors, so I tell these guys to go and start hitting the Uruk-hai pikes in the back. Oh, charged in berserkers over here. Yeah, he's got berserkers in the front line fighting against my axe warriors. That's actually a good idea. The berserkers would be very good. Another unit of pikes set up here to fight in the front. And let's get rid of the UI. We don't need to see the UI. Charging in some more axe warriors and shield wall. And he's sending in another unit of pikes. So he's got 3 units of pikes now. Let's just go back. Yeah, he's got one unit fighting this right side, one unit fighting the center, and he's got another unit fighting the left flank. As for me, I've got my 2 units of Erebor axe throwers trying to hit the pikes in the side. So I got this unit trying to hit this pike unit in the side, and this one trying to hit this pike unit in the side. And I'm also, yeah, there you go, I'm trying to move up my catapults now. As well as my Archers of the Red Mountains actually. So I'm trying to get my Archers of the Red Mountains like a good spot so that they can hopefully like from here just fire over into that massive blob of troops, because like there's so many troops over there right now. If I hit them, I'm going to kill something. Like I'm not gonna miss. There's nothing to miss. I'm trying to hit my catapults as well, but I just can't really hit from down from back here. Oh wait, are they gonna fire actually? No, I don't think they're gonna fire.
Show them how men behave.
Yep, no, they're not firing. So back in the front. Yeah, it's just a nice semicircle of death over here. Axe Thrower is getting some kills, 30 kills, 20 kills. Not really what I wanted them to do a lot more damage than that, but I mean, at least they're damaging the units. But right now my biggest priority is taking out these Uruk-hai pikes, because I'm pretty scared of them. So and if we turn back around here, no, I'm still trying to get these guys to fire. I think some of my archers are firing. Yeah, 1 or 2 of them are firing, but like 1 archer firing is not really gonna help much. Yeah, no, so I'm just fiddling with this, trying to get these guys to work now. But trying to get them to fire here is pretty hard. It wasn't working. Just too much of, yeah, they obstructed too many printers in the way. Even my catapults. Eventually I'm going to push my catapult up though. Just get rid of the UI. Nothing really tactical going on now. It's just a bit of a grind over here. You can just see all the axes whizzing overhead though, from my axe throwers, hitting those pikes. Also getting some friendly fire, but yeah. Oh, and a unit of, are those white and storm? Yeah, that looks like a unit of white and storm. No, are they? No, they're not. Those are just Uruk-hai infantry, never mind. Just axes coming in. Just imagine you're one of these Uruk-hai though, trying to invade Moria. You had a good start. You blew up you blew up like half the dwarven army at the start, but now you're just like in a kill box. There's just dwarves surrounding you completely. There's axes, flying in, hitting your friends in their head. Even like you're wearing armor, you're wearing helmets, and it's just not helping. Actually, just going straight through, killing people. And more than that, like you're fighting these guys, but if you look up, you can just see like big ass onages, and you can see dwarves in golden armor, the 2 Mordors. So yeah. But actually over here, I think, yeah, I'm finally moving my catapults down, so these archers are still not firing really. They're just obstructed the whole time. And what? Okay, that formation though, because of the catapults coming through. And there we go. So now I'm finally able to fire my catapults. I've been trying to get them to fire for so long. And I think I'm finally gonna be able to get them to fire. Just pulling back my axemen a bit, just so they're not, but then so they don't get pulled into melee. And right now I'm trying to manually fire this. So I'm gonna manually fire this one. Yep, there you go. Let's just follow this. Oh, beautiful hit over there. Killed a couple guys from that pike unit, and that's what we need. We need to get rid of those pikes. Ooh, and my archers are firing finally. Yeah, my archers are finally getting some shots off. So this is nice. Oh, and I'm setting some more axe warriors up. Yeah, just one unit. That's my last unit of axe warriors actually that I have. Ooh, another catapult shot. Oh, beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. Just butting the Uruk-hai. Just look at this now. There's axes coming in. There's archer fire coming in. And there's catapult shots coming in. Like, I mean, if there was still an army of men, I swear they would break. Oh, look at this hit. Beautiful hit. Another lovely hit. My catapult is getting really, really juicy hits. Ooh, that I don't think it hit anything. If it did, it probably hit my own units there. Yeah, I mean, if you're a dwarf, you're probably feeling pretty confident right now, even with that early mishap. Because you got these Uruk-hai surrounded. You have your axemen, you know, supporting your throwing axes. You have archer fire coming in from down there, and you have your catapults. Even though one is like falling through the stairs, you have your catapult fire coming in. And for once, not hitting any friendlies, which is brilliant. Ooh, another lovely shot. Like, all these catapult shots are beautiful. And I'm gonna minimize the UI and just enjoy the catapult fire and the fights.
Refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Yeah, so as you can see, my catapults are just in the perfect position. They're getting so many kills. Like, I think they're already at 150 kills, so they're doing really well. My infantry are holding perfectly, getting kills as well. And oh yeah, these pikes are breaking. The other pikes here, like, these pikes haven't got that many kills. I was afraid the pikes would just ruin like my entire army, but yeah, they're just getting slaughtered. Especially with all the fire coming in, like my axe, like there's just so many projectiles, just axes, arrows, catapults, rounds, everything just coming in and hitting these Urukai. Ooh, and yeah, 3 units are like breaking. Another unit is wavering, and they're gonna break soon as well. Yeah, I'm just taking the opportunity to kind of reform my lines a bit, because they're a little bit of a mess. And Finnish Viking is sending in some more Urukai, but these are depleted units actually. I think these are units he retreated or that broke for a bit. They probably returned to the battle. I think my catapult is getting, yeah, my catapult is getting a bit low on ammo though. Still got some, but I'm moving them a bit closer now. My axe throwers are all out of ammunition, so there's no maxes coming in. I do have another 2 units of them, but I'm keeping them for now. And I'm moving my axe throwers just to get them ready to send into melee if I need to. Now let's just speed this up a little bit. There we go, ×2 speed. Just because of how much of a grind this battle is. Like, don't get me wrong, this was fun, but there's not that much tactical gameplay going into it. Like, besides that bit of the early game there where I had to just quickly maneuver some units in and stuff to form a new box. But yeah, there's not much I have to do. I just have to let my infantry sit and hold. The most micro I have to do is just microing my ranged units, making sure they're firing correctly and stuff. Like, getting my Archers of the Red Mountains to fire right was another story. Like, look at this. Right now they're like in, I don't even know what formation this is, but yeah. But we are holding. Just, oh my god, this looks so cool from here. Just look at this. Ooh, maybe I should make this the thumbnail. This is a beautiful picture. Let me take a screenshot actually. And even, yeah, it just looks really good. Nah, actually, let's keep the UI gone. We don't want the UI. It looks really, really nice. Oh, and the catapult is firing still. Nice. Oh, that was a good hit. Yeah, that was a nice hit. I think he, wait, does he have pikes in? Yeah, he's got 2 units of pikes, but they're nearly depleted. Oh, lovely volley. So many Urukai burning. Outside, does he have more units of pikes? Yeah, he's got 2 units of pikes still. He's sending up, oh, he's finally sending up his White Hand Stormers. I think he realizes he needs to send up some White Hand Stormers, others he may not break through this. Especially, oh, just more fire and death. And my Archer's actually firing, nice. And let's go to ×4 speed, I think. Yeah, let's go ×4 speed. Just because this is such a grind. Like, we're 25 minutes in, and he's still fighting for the main doorway because, yeah. Maybe he should have saved the sapper, but I mean, I don't know. The sapper unit did really good. He had like, what, he got like 650 kills or something with it. So, I mean, yeah, that was worth it. But I mean, maybe now it would have been a bit better because now, like, or maybe what he should have done, instead of just pushing the sappers in, he should have had a unit of imp there as well. So as soon as the sappers went off, he could have ran that unit through, try to get around my other units, because I don't think I would have been able to reform in time. He may have broken through like immediately. But now I just don't think he's gonna be able to break through this, just because I have I have a lot of imp here, like my imp lines are pretty thick. And you can just see all the archer fire coming in. Like, there's just so much of archer fire and catapult fire. These units are just being pounded into oblivion right now. Like, I'm finally catching up on that massive kill discrepancy or unit numbers that we had. Another lovely volley. Like I'm actually proud. Normally my catapults never pay out for me. Like they just don't get the kills I need. But this time, they're definitely doing the work I need them to do. I'm using up a lot of my ammo though, because I only have 4 units of axe throwers and 3 units of archers. Oh, there we go. Catapult is out of ammunition. So the catapult's out of ammo, but how many? Let's go back to normal speed. How many kills did it get? It basically okay. It got 300 kills. That's lovely. So catapult got 300 kills before it ran out of ammo, so that's worth it. And let's go back to ×4 speed just because it's gonna be a pretty long battle. I think the battle is like what 98 to 100 minutes or something. Some more Urka infantry being sent. Ooh, he's sent in his berserkers again. Berserkers are really gonna do some damage, I think, against my axe warriors. And it's a pretty good combo with the swordsman, like the swordsman there and berserkers. I had no swords in my army. I just didn't bother with them. Oops, some of my men are breaking. Who's breaking? Ah, okay, my Erebor axe warriors and my Erebor spear guards in the front, yeah, breaking. Yeah, so nothing tactical is really happening. It's just I'm just holding here, sending infantry in and fighting, and then letting my guys shoot. So I'm just gonna fast forward even more. So yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this bit a little bit more, and I'll be back as soon as we get through this choke point. Okay guys, so we're back because, let me swing this down a little bit, because I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, Finnish Viking sent in his White Hand Stormers finally, as you can see by the big shields, and he's trying to brute force his way through and break through here so that he can then flank around. And with my artillery out of ammunition and my archers are still firing, but yeah. So I do have my archer fire coming in, but White and Stormers have really good missile blocking stuff as well. Yeah, there you go. He's brute forcing his way through. I think I'd actually just stepped away from my PC for a little bit over here. I had to just do something really quickly. And when I came back, I'm like, oh shit. He's gotten around. Yeah, there you go. So he brute forced his White and Stormers through. And now he's flanked around and he's killing my Erebor axe warriors from behind. So props to him. It's a good move, you know. And this is where my defenses here start falling. My catapult is out of ammo, so it's fine. I don't really mind. He is trying to flank around here, and I think I come back, I see this, and then I'm going to, yeah, there we go. So I turn my Erebor axe throwers around and I try to fight against these White and Stormers just so I don't get outflanked. Just to try to stop myself getting outflanked, but the White and Stormers are going to cut straight through my guys. And at this point I've lost the outer defenses. So yeah, let's just speed this up to ×2 speed. Am I going to be able to hold? No. But I think I'm going to, in the meantime, just set up my next layer of defense. Let's have a look. Yeah, I got my 2 Wardens with some Spearmen mixed in. I have my long, thick line of Iron Guards and Halberdiers. I have my Archers, and I still have a lot of reserves as well. And balance of power, I've got 3,000 men, he's got 3,600 men. So I've definitely closed the gap quite a lot. Though I am going to lose a lot of men here, because I do have a couple hundred men fighting over here that are going to die now. Just because of him pushing through, yeah. Just because he pushed through, like, he's just killing all these men. Let's just time sport this quickly. So, yeah.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Yeah, and some of these units are rallying. Wow. Over here, yeah, literally only got my axe throwers, yeah. I have some axe warriors, but yeah, I have this one unit of axe warriors, but they're depleted. They're down in melee, you know, losing, and they're shaken as well. So yeah, White and Strong is elite, and my axe warriors are only trained. So they finally broken base. They finally broken through this outer defense, but just look at the losses. There's a lot more dwarven dead here than I would have liked to see, but thanks to that early sappers, they blew up like quarter of my army. Yeah, there's just dead bodies everywhere. This entire place is just littered in bodies. Oof, yeah, look at those poor dwarves there. And let's go back, but
The men are broken and are fleeing.
yes, I know my men are broken and are fleeing. I mean, I would also be breaking and fleeing if I'm just surrounded by Uruk-hai, and actually no, I wouldn't. Think about it. If you're surrounded by Uruk-hai like this, if you break and try to run away, you're not gonna make it through. There's so many of them. You might as well just stand strong and fight to the end, you know? You're fighting in Moria, you're fighting for your home, you know, your people. So I wouldn't break. I would fight to the end. And especially throwing down, come on, you don't throw down your weapon, you keep your weapon with you. Okay, yeah, those guys broke. Axe throwers, yeah, are gonna break. And yeah, that's it for my first line of defense. Though I have managed to kill about 3.5, 4, 5.5. I've killed about 2,300 men of his. He's also killed about 2,000 men of mine, but like remember, 650 or so were from the sappers, so he hasn't killed as many. I did have my archers firing at the backs of that white-hand stormer the entire time, like the one that flanked around and hit me. I was trying to shoot them in the back with my archers. But now I think I'm going to cease fire just because white-hand stormers, they have a really excellent missile block chance, and I'm just going to be wasting ammo firing. So okay, I'm just gonna times 4 speed this, and well, it's already times 4 speed, but I'm just gonna speed this up a bit more as well, because at this point we're just going to sit around for a bit and wait. And that's because I'm not moving from my area, and he's just gonna sit back there and try shoot me to death. So right now he's only going swordsman, but he is going to move in his crossbows and just shoot. So yeah, I will speed this up a lot more though, just so if you do want to watch this, you do get to see it, you know, you get to see what happens, and you don't miss anything. But for those of you that, you know, don't want to just sit through and watch him shooting at me for like 10 years with crossbows, yeah, you won't have to. It'll go through pretty quickly. So I'm going to mute up and, yeah, just wait for the next actual real phase of the battle to begin. Also, I do want to apologize for the frames, guys. Like, right now my frame rate is kind of terrible, and that's just because of how many units there are. Like, there's just so many units on the battlefield, plus there's all those dead bodies. So yeah, and shooting me with fire arrows. Okay, I'm not gonna go back to normal speed for now, because I'm just gonna keep this at times 4 speed, just because all that happens here now is he's gonna shoot at me with these crossbows. He's trying to kill my 2 Mordens here, but they are protected by spear guards. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my 2 Mordens over here, you know, just behind this wall to protect them from the archer fire. Every time I do that, he sends up infantry, he engages the front lines, then as soon as I move my 2 Mordens back, he pulls his infantry back and continues shooting. I move my 2 Mordens, he sends his inf up and I move them back, he shoots, I move them away, he sends imp in, I move them back, he moves away and shoots, and that's just going to be a bit of a pattern for quite a while. So yeah, I'm just going to continue speeding this up. Okay guys, so I'm back and now we have the first major change to that back and forth. So as you saw, he kept sending up his infantry and pulling them back and then shooting whenever my Tomb Wardens came up. Tomb Wardens did lose about 8 men, not much though. And now he's trying to shoot me with artillery. He does get a bit of a hit here on the back. Kills like, I don't know, 3 or 4 men, I think. And now I'm going to try and counter that by using my archers to shoot fire arrows. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to try burn down his artillery, so... Oof, good, no, thank god, but because of the angle he wasn't getting good hits. Like, yeah, he got 2 hits there, but that was only on the back, and all the other shots missed. They literally went in between my spear guards in the front and the guys in the back. So that was good, thankfully. And yeah, look there, basically missed completely. Maybe 2 hits, 3 hits. That was a good shot though, that was a good shot over there. But all in all, I'm not losing too many men. Like, I'm losing some, but I'm not losing too many. And one of his catapults are already on fire. So this, yep, there we go. His catapult burnt down. So I'm just need to burn down the other 3, and then that renders his catapults useless. I feel like he should have just charged up. I mean, yeah, sitting back and shooting with crossbows is smart. And I mean, he basically, like, what, he's grinded down their 1 unit of spear guards a lot. But I mean, was it worth it? I don't really know. We'll have to just see. His catapults now, he's also smart. He's trying to use his catapults to try break through my line and try hit my big thick line of defense, because I have that long line of stuff there. But it's just not really working out for him. Like right now I moved my 2 units of halberdiers away because I don't want to give him a big target, so I moved my units of halberdiers, so it's only my spearmen. Still, it is a nice juicy target, but it's a lot less than what he would do before. Some of my arrows unfortunately are hitting the top of the pillar, but most of them are going there. And his catapult has still got a lot of ammunition, so I need to try and burn it quickly. And I think I am going to burn another catapult pretty soon. Like, yeah. There we go. Another catapult is on fire. So that leaves him with only 2 catapults left. I don't know why I keep switching between saying catapults and onagers, but you guys know what I mean, so that's fine. Or tell me what you guys prefer. Do you prefer if I just call them catapults, or do you prefer I call them onagers? Well, there we go. Another catapult down. So he's got 1 catapult onager left. The others I've all burnt them down. I mean, he did make me waste some of my ammunition, but I mean, that's okay. It's not too bad. And there we go. The last catapult is gone. So I burnt all these catapults successfully. He did try. It was a good try, but I mean, it just didn't work out. The catapults just did not get enough kills. And I think now he's finally going to maybe send up his infantry, because he's just got a whole lot of imps sitting down here and waiting. My halberds were just, I moved them to the back just so they wouldn't take too much damage. And there we go. Yeah, he sends his catapult crew up, and I'm not moving my Tomb Wardens yet, so yeah. Yeah, there you go. He's moving his crossbows back. So I'm going to mute up and just continue with the speed up. Like, I'm not going to go back to normal speed because you guys, I mean, you already know what's happening here, you know. There's not much I need to explain. Like, I'm holding this little choke point here between up the stairs because he has to push through. He cannot push through the sides, which is perfect. So like he's trying to push through here. I'm moving my Tomb Wardens. He's using his crossbows to try assassinate my Tomb Wardens. When I see him shooting at them, then I move my Tomb Wardens back. And yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't lose this position here in the meantime. So as you saw there, he sent up his general, which was Lutz. It's an archer unit as well, so he was trying to use that to shoot. And he's still trying to shoot at my two mortars. Like, it's been nothing but that. I mean, I think he's playing a little bit too passive, honestly. Like, though I guess he was able to do it because there was no time limit on this battle. If this was a time battle, I'm pretty sure he would probably be out of time by now and he would have lost. But, I mean, that's not really fair to an attacker either, you know, to put a time limit on, so... We are playing an untimed battle, but yes, I've only got this thin unit of Erebor Spear Guards left, and now he's trying to push up his White Hand Storms to break through, so I'm like, okay, I need to do something about that, because I do not want him to break through here. Like, I want to hold him here. This is a brilliant choke point for me. I mean, I don't know, should I have fallen back and just like held over here, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4? I mean, it would be easier for him, harder for me, you know, having to hold more choke points. Even yeah, I could just hold like this, like 3 choke points, but then would it make the battle more fun? Maybe, I don't know. Right now I'm trying to win. I'm playing to win, so I'm holding as best I could. That's why I held over here. Like, just look at the death. There's so many dead Uruk-hai. So many dwarves died over there. So many burned to a crisp. And then yeah, I have my new line here and I have another line there. And now this is where I was like, I'm done. I'm tired of this. I am not letting him. He can, if he wants to shoot at me, fine. Shoot at my mansion reclaimers. The reason why is because mansion reclaimers, 85% missile block chance. I put them into shield wall. That missile block goes up to 115. And if you read the description of missile block, right, it says the percentage chance that the shield will block non-artillery missiles. So basically, that's so let's say Erebor Halberdiers, they have a 20% chance that their shield will block a missile that's not an artillery missile. Artillery is a catapult, obviously. Any other missile, there's a 20% chance it will block it. So my mansion reclaimers have a base of 85. So if you shoot an arrow at him, there's an 85% chance his shield will block that arrow, and the arrow won't do anything. Now that it's in shield wall, that percentage goes up to 115. Which basically means, so I'm assuming it works like this. I'm not 100% sure if this is correct. If any of you guys, you know, watching this video know, let me know down below in the comment section here if I'm right or not. But basically, mansion reclaimers, now that they're in shield wall, they have a 115% chance of blocking a missile, which means no matter what, so long as they keep shooting non-artillery missiles, aka anything but a catapult at them, all those missiles will be blocked. Like the only way to obviously shoot them would be if you got around and shot them from the side or behind, because you know the shield is only gonna protect their fronts. But because this is a choke point and they're fighting head on, they're gonna just be able to sit here and do so much damage. So at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I just stick my mansion reclaimers here, and along with, I think I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm going to move up my 2 moderns soon, and I'm just gonna have my mansion reclaimers and 2 moderns just hold here for as long as they can. So yeah, this, I mean, you guys are gonna see what happens, okay? I'm never gonna underestimate mansion reclaimers again. I used to say they're kind of bad because they used to always be outflanked and they used to be fighting a unit in the front, a unit on the side, or in the back, you know, and then they'll just get slaughtered. And I'll be like, mansion reclaimers, not really that good. But yeah, after this, yeah, I'm never gonna underestimate them again. So yeah, I'm just gonna mute up and just times, well, it's already times 4. I may just speed this up a little bit more, but yeah, you guys can watch this epic brawl. So yeah, he's still trying to shoot at my two Moderns, but with my Mansion Reclaimers there blocking for them, they're literally not losing it. Like, they've lost 10 men, and he's shot so many volleys, so at this point I'm just like, I'm not even moving them away. I'm just going to sit them both there and just let them fight. And then he was like, your Mansion Reclaimers are kind of OP. So I told him, instead of, like, I could just micro, like, pull them out once they get tired, push them back in. I said I'll just leave them there to fight. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave my Mansion Reclaimers and my two Moderns, I'm pretty sure as well. I just leave them both there just to hold this choke point and fight. A bit later on, I do end up moving my arch to the Red Mountains away because I have a supply barrel here. So it shows supply barrel, even though, like, I don't know, my supply barrels are like glitched under the map or whatever. But I moved my archers here and I refill the ammo from the supply barrel, and it actually works. So these supply barrels do work. Though I didn't even try it for so long because I just assumed they wouldn't work, and then eventually he's like, why aren't you refilling ammo? I was like, you know what, let me go try it. I tried it and it worked, and that was pretty cool. But yeah, so. But how are you guys enjoying this replay so far? Because, like, this was absolutely epic to fight, though it was very choke pointy. But I mean, like, I could have fallen to make it more like cinematic, or make use of the whole settlements. I could have like fallen back and like had units just holding like one unit there, one there, one there, one there, one over here, couple units over there. I could have just made a whole bunch of little stands. Maybe held over here, over here, over here. But like, tactically that wouldn't have been the smartest thing to do, because like I wouldn't have enough units to hold all that place, and then if he breaks through on one area, then he's gonna be able to get around, flank around the other side, unless I had reinforcements to send. So for me, like, tactically this was the smartest thing for me to just to hold here and hold here. Though actually even smarter would have been for me just to hold over here, because this gate, like, this gate over here, you can't shoot stuff through. If he tries to shoot from this side, it will just hit this, like hit an invisible wall basically. So you can't shoot missiles through, which means that I could place like if I hadn't been pushed back and I was able to hold, I could just place units here and hold here, and he wouldn't be able to shoot, because if he wanted to shoot, he'd have to send a unit in, and even then he wouldn't be able to put a whole unit in. He would only, maybe the front few guys would be shooting, the rest would be wasting ammo. But yeah, so that would probably be the smartest thing to try hold. But I mean, he broke through there, so this is like, for me, this is the second best position to hold. But yeah, I'm just gonna mute up, let you guys enjoy the cinematics of this. And yeah, I'm not gonna be commentating this, because I mean, there's no point. I'm not doing anything really. Like, all I do is I move these guys back to go and rearm and get some new ammunition, and I do move these guys out the way. So all these 3 units of Isengard and 2 units of Aeroba Helvediers, I move them out the way. Like, I put them over here, and I move my Axe Warriors up over here, because I'm trying to get an angle. So to try get these guys to be able to like sit over here and throw over, I move these guys out the way. It doesn't work though, but yeah, that's the only thing I do basically. I just move these guys out the way, move them up, go refill ammo there, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm just gonna, yeah, nothing else for me to really commentate over. So I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the cinematics here. I'm gonna get rid of the UI and mute up. Okay guys, so as you can see over here, I did move my archers over here, and they are being refilled for ammunition. Though you can't refill a unit that is completely out of ammo, so make sure you have some ammo left, as I found out, because I tried to refill this and that didn't do anything. These guys are going to get refilled though a bit, and yeah, I moved my spears and my halberdiers out the way. I moved these guys up. Unfortunately, they still can't fire, but it's fine. My Mansion Reclaimers are still just doing the Lord's work. Like, 266 kills on my Mansion Reclaimers right now. And they have, how many men in the unit? They have 93. They lost 7 men. 7 men, and they have 270 kills. 2 Moderns, they did lose about 22 men, and they've only got about 150 kills, but a lot of that was to Archer Fire before the Mansion Reclaimers came to face tank. And as you can see, there's only 15 minutes left in the battle, and you're probably wondering, 15 minutes, but I mean, How did it end in 15 minutes? Like, if you look out here, he's got a ton of stuff left. He's got 4 units of crossbows, 6 units of a unit of pikes, plus the stuff that he's got inside. And yeah, that's just because in the end he does end up surrendering, and you'll see why. But now, I'm gonna let you guys just enjoy this lovely grind, this lovely fight, this absolute massacre. It's not a massacre, it's a battle. It's a battle. Kind of a massacre, but you know, still a beautiful battle. Okay guys, so yeah, as you can see, my Archers of the Red Mountains went to refuel the ammo, and yeah, refueled ammo and came back, and so I just have them also supporting me over here fighting against these orcs. And let's look at the stats. My mansion reclaimers have lost 19 men. 19 men, okay, so they have started losing, you know, they lost a couple men, but they have over 435 kills. So, yeah. My 2 Moderns, they're down 23 men, and they've killed 350 of the enemy. So this is pretty much where I break the will, I break the spirit of the orcs, of the Uruk-hai. Saruman, he thought he had a chance here, you know. Finnish Viking thought he had a chance. But these mansion reclaimers and these 2 Moderns just broke the will and the spirit of these fighting Uruk-hai. So yeah, 3 minutes left, and then it's just game over for them. And especially with the archer fire, like the archers are also getting a ton of kills now, softening up the enemy for my mansion reclaimers to get even more kills. I'm sorry about this angle, by the way, guys, but I just can't get a better angle because if I try to go up here, it just throws me over the pillar. So this is like the closest I can get, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of what kind of a weird thing, or I don't know, it's probably just tele mechanics. But like I have my mansion reclaimers right over here, like they're meant to just be in a line, and like half the unit is just down the stairway fighting anyway. There's like, nope, I see the enemy, I'm gonna go to the enemy and take the fight to them. And now, yeah, there we go. They finally do reform a little bit over here. Though they did leave a couple men over there. They're probably gonna end up dying. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. I think 1 just died. But the archer fire is coming in clutch as well. It's softening up the enemy infantry a lot, getting some kills as well. I've reformed my guys over here. My 2 Moderns and my mansion reclaimers. I believe he was trying to shoot me with these crossbows again, I'm not sure. Oof, looking over there gives so much a frame drop. But yeah, battle is basically over. There's a minute 30 left. And yeah, at this point, he realized, like, if you look at the balance of power, it used to be in his favor, and now he was down to like 2,000 men. I have 2,500 still, and he just realized he's never gonna push through, and so he gave up. Though obviously it was a siege battle, and normally siege battles it should be a 2v1. Like it should have been 2 attackers against 1 defender, but but in this case it was a 1v1 siege battle. So he did a really good job, even though he's pretty new to the game. Like he's played Total Wars, but he's pretty new to Attila, and to Rise of Mordor as well in general. So he did a really good job with what he was, with how much he was able to do until they ran into just this absolute brick wall over here. So yeah, I mean, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys want to see me do some other sieges and stuff, let me know that as well. What siege or what battle you would like to see, or which factions you would like to see go up against one another. And yeah, that was the end of the replay. So let's just have a look at the kills. So my catapults had 300 kills just shooting away. My two Wardens have 378 kills. Archers about 100 kills each, 50 on that, not bad. Axe throwers about 100, 150. Most of my Axe Warriors got between 150 to 250 kills. My Mansion Reclaimers basically have 500 kills, so yeah. On his side, nothing too impressive anywhere, except for those Sappers, which had 622 kills. Anyway, yeah, this was the end of the battle. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was an hour and 40 minutes. That's how long the battle was, with him surrendering there at the end. If we kept going, I don't know, maybe it would have been 2.5 hours before we finally finished. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Konnichiwa.